Hey, there you are. Thank you for letting me come by for just a minute. I knew you were hurting, so I figured I'd come through. Look, I know that they've been telling you all kinds of stuff. That you have attachment issues, abandonment issues, mama issues, daddy issues. You have all kinds of issues. And that's why you keep making the choices that you're making. But I came to tell you that it's a little more beautiful than that. You are, however, picking those things that you already know aren't going to turn out right. But you're doing that because you have thrived and you have done so well every time life brings you a shut door or a challenge. Yeah, I mean it. You see, that kid that developed so well under pressure because there was no other option, that kid that had to figure it out because their environment was constantly changing, that kid that had to adapt because they were always moving, that kid who had to be too grown before it was time, that kid learned how to be a fantastic doer. Learn how to just go and problem solve and get things done and make something out of nothing. The reason that has to be healed is because you'll go find that in your adulthood, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a job, whether it's in a situation. You tend to get yourself into things where you already see that there's a problem right at the beginning. But it's not because you want the problems, it's because you thrive in the solution. You're there to fix it. You're there to make it better. You're there to make it right. The issue with that is you have to learn how to thrive where it's peaceful and pick assignments that don't already come with a closed door before you begin. The thing is, you know that you are the GOAT. You know that you are the best. You know that you can make it happen. And you want to fulfill that wherever you go, but it has to be something that's a challenge. Otherwise, it doesn't feel as good. Your power doesn't seem resourceful. So I just want to encourage you to find another way to use your power and to learn that peaceful environments can use that same motor skill that you use in chaotic environments. And when it comes to love, darling, love is easy. Love is honest. Love is light. Love is considerate. So stop fighting to make your place in somebody's life. Stop fighting to get respect in situations. Stop fighting for that, because what you're doing is you're taking that. And here's the funny part. Every time you get heartbroken, every time something ends, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, you catapult. You literally go turn into this magnificent, even better version of yourself. So then that feeling becomes addicting, right? Because you're like, hey, I went in there. Yeah, I got my feet burned a little bit, but I came out better. And look what I did. So unknowingly, this becomes this addictive poison for you. And you're like, let me go where I know I'm going to get hurt. Let me go where I know I'm going to have to fix something and get used for it. Let me go to this job where they need somebody like me so I can be overworked and underappreciated, because then at some point I'm going to get fired, or I'm going to quit, or I'm going to change the situation. And when I get done, I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to get more of a degree, or I'm going to do this and going to do that. Now, don't get this mixed up with going and having goals and going and doing things, because yes, a lot of times being in a situation we don't like will cause us to go and improve on our life and go and advance in our life. That's not what I'm talking about. Kudos to you for doing that. But I want you to start looking and paying attention to the very things you start. Is it a safe place to start? Or are you again looking for the moment that you can be a hero in something so that you can be hurt and turn into even, I would say harder version, but you actually turn into a better version every time you heal more, every time you are more aware. But until you're aware of this pattern that's impacting your life, it's taking you longer to find him or her. It's taking you longer to find your positioning and your footing, because you're putting out fires that don't belong to you because it's a good deed, and because you're good at functioning in chaos. You're good at making a situation better. But the thing is, You got to learn how to function that same way in what's already okay, in what's already safe, in what is for you. I think when you're used to such a hard life, it's hard at times to operate in peace. And it's hard to see that just because you have a connection with something, it doesn't mean that you have to belong to it. It's hard. Because sometimes when you're alone for a lot of seasons in your life and misunderstood, and when you get somebody to understand, or when you feel like a job finally likes you, or whatever it is, it's hard to let go for you. Because sometimes being seen is enough until it's not. And then that transfers into pain. And then you get out of it and you get strong again, and you get on your feet and you become even more of a person. And then you go again when the next fire shows itself in front of you, and you jump in it to go be the firefighter again. I will say this. Learn to thrive in peace as well as you learn to thrive in chaos. You have come so far. You are amazing beyond words. Live from there. Not from where you had to come from, but where you are. And how you keep expanding and getting better. Start from there. Find healthy things to get into. Healthy jobs, healthy relationships, healthy things. They need you too. Not just the hurtful situations. I believe in you. God bless you. You are loved. Your cookies are on the table. And I'll talk to you later.